Black Lotus. Alright, we are going to start up, ladies and gentlemen. Greedy. You're a greedy player. I see, I see. Big brain, big brain. Alright, we're going to go down to the warm-up before the start of this matchup. It's going to be a 5-player race between Domamiko, V's, Caspa, Davinjo, and Richard. And then it's going to be Amateur 1 and then Amateur 2, I do believe. Or is it Amateur 2 and then Amateur 1? Amateur 1 and then Amateur 2. So, Clam, you'll be playing a lot later in about 2 hours' time. Or about an hour and a half, sorry. About an hour and a half. And, yes, it says 11:01 up here. That is my time. I know that for you guys it's 17:02. So don't mind that. The matches are the match right now is taking place at 17:02. So don't mind my clock. I'm running on EET for today. Caspa is in first right now, and he's gotten himself quite the good time. He's taking the risky line, and he's almost going to make it. Domamiko also goes for the risky line, doesn't make it, and so we are gonna go live. Good lucks all around as the top 5 players here in Challengers are gonna go for it. The 4 Lithuanians and the 1 Latvian going for it. V's is down in last place, in 5th place as we start off the first round of 20 for today. Richard is in 4th. Domamiko is in 3rd. Davinjo is in the lead for now as Caspa is in 2nd. Domamiko overtakes as he's... Oh, that's a big mistake there from Richard as he clips his wheel on the top of the bobsleigh. And Caspa is still in 2nd place. Domamiko in 3rd, trying to overtake. Let's look at Domamiko as he tries to overtake Caspa here. Davinjo still in 1st. He is very far away in 1st. No one's made a mistake just yet. Davinjo, he's going to go with the safe line, but he's going to lose out because of it. Caspa going with the risky line, and he's going to win the round because of it. Very well played by Caspa, who comes in 1st because of that risky line. Davinjo just going it too safe. Pulled to Marius, and is down into 2nd place. Sniped right at the end. As a very good round by Caspa as well as Davinjo. As speaking of Domamiko, he's down in last. Richard is down in 4th. V's in 3rd. And it's once again a fight between Caspa and Davinjo. Will Davinjo go for the risk this time around? Or will he go safe again? Richard overtakes V's for 3rd place. Davinjo still up in the lead as V's overtakes Richard once again. Domamiko is completely out. He's dead. And will not be back in this matchup for now. Davinjo and Caspa still fighting for that lead. Davinjo taking some very good lines. His lead is extending. He's up to 4/10 ahead. And that's a hit from Caspa. And he's out. V's is going to take 2nd. No, he's going to take 1st. How does V's win that one? Domamiko. I thought he was out. And he comes in 2nd place after... And Richard is in 3rd. Oh my goodness. Reverse order. What happened there? Oh my goodness. Keck W is right. Top level content. It looks like me driving on there. If anyone looked at my cup of the day yesterday, I went into Division 21. I would make the same mistakes as these guys just made, but... I think I'd be playing it even more safe. Let's go back here. V's is in 4th, as that's a mistake by Richard. Domamiko is in 4th right now. Richard is completely dead. I don't even know if he's going to finish this round. And let's look at the top 2 here. Once again, it's Caspa and Davinjo. Oh my goodness, they're fighting for it. Let's look at it. Caspa is in the lead, but right behind him is Davinjo. Made a mistake. Caspa is in 1st. Let's look at V's. Once again, in 2nd place. Will Caspa mess up the end? No, he won't. He takes the risky end once again. V's takes the safe end. Domamiko takes the risky end and makes it into third place. Davinjo takes the safe and comes into fourth. No one's going to make it into the finish. Afterwards, only the top 4 will. Kuzi is relegated, yes. To anyone who missed the Masters, as we're watching Challengers now, I'll remind you who won the Masters round afterwards in the during the small break that we get in between maps. So in 2 rounds time, I will tell you who won Masters. Kaspa is in first right now. Davinjo is just behind in second place. Domamiko and Richard take up his spot though as he messes up Kaspa. He's also going to clip his wheel. So Domamiko and Richard are in first and second. V's is in third. He seems to be in this position a lot, V's. But he's able to get the safe end. And because of that, he's able to beat the people who make mistakes. Domamiko taking a wide line as V's. He slows down a lot, and it's a fight between Davinjo and Kaspa once again. And the top 5 are so close to each other here. It's all going to come down to the end. Richard and Domamiko take the safe end. Richard makes it. V's comes in third. As Kaspa, going for the risky end, dies. And so does Davinjo. But they both make it in the end. They're going to get very, very small amount of points though, and Kaspa is gonna lose his lead. It's now tied in first with V's. Domamiko just behind with 20 points. Davinjo somehow always in the lead is in fourth, tied with Richard for last. Pretty giving some nice emotional words to Davinjo, who's been keeping himself in first a lot, but making a lot of mistakes. That is another mistake by Davinjo. Clips his wheel. That's not the first time we've seen anyone do that, but trying to keep as much speed as you can in that corner on the bobsleigh is hard. He dies for it. Richard is not far behind, but we're going to stay up with V's here as Domamiko and Kaspa. Kaspa, once again, he's going to go for the risky end. Let's go on here with Kaspa as Domamiko, he's going for the risky end as well. I thought he would go for the safe end as Kaspa makes it up. Everyone taking the risky end makes it a 57-5 for Domamiko. Kaspa takes second place. V's in third. Richard in fourth. And Davinjo. Oh, Davinjo, that hurts. And he's going to end up in last despite having a really, really good map. Let's go on with the master standings. Nustic had 118 points. Critty had 91. He came in second. Bitsy came in third with 77. SRK with 72 is going to fight Colby for the relegation spot. SRK had 72. Colby had 59. And Kuzi got automatically relegated down to challengers. So yes. We're on to the second map here. As this warm-up goes on, I'm just going to drink a little bit of water, so if I'm quiet, don't mind me. Enjoy the racing. All right. So, this map had a lot of failures during the Masters matchup, and Kaspa shows us why here. A lot of mistakes made on the ice, and it's that last ice turn, and the two biggest important components is the reactor boost here early on. If you can get the zoop and get a lot of speed while also hitting the correct line, as Kaspa, he's going to fall down. As we're going to go with Domamiko here. Does he get the good zoop? He's taking a weird line. He does not get the good zoop. V's does, but he's out of touch. And because of that, Domamiko is in first. He's going to hit the end. He's going to hit the checkpoint, my bad. And Davinjo, he's going to be in first. Let's go on with V's here, who is in second. Everyone is very close behind, and Davinjo, though, is absolutely in the lead, 8/10 ahead of Richard and V's, who are neck and neck right now, fighting for first place. Davinjo is out! Oh no, Davinjo's got so much more speed than everyone, but he's always risking all too much. As V's takes a more inside line than Richard. Richard loses his edge, and V's, he's gonna win this first map here. Kaspa comes in second, Domamiko in third, Richard in fourth. And sadly, Davinjo in fifth. Poor Davinjo. He's had it rough these last few matches. He's so fast, but he's risking a little too much. And that risk is really costing him. Yeah, he's very fast, but he's risking too much. Speaking of risk, that risky zoop made by Kaspa allows him to have an amazing lead. Let's go back with Richard here. Oops. Who is overtaking for second place. Oh my goodness, pressing the wrong buttons got me in trouble there, as Richard is in second right now, as that's a mistake by Kaspa. Davinjo, let's see if he messes up. Can Davinjo here make it? He's got himself a very good line. He doesn't lose his edge. Richard, he does lose his edge. V's is going to come in second. Kaspa in third. Domamiko, is he going to make it in time? Yes, he will. Richard will not make it. Wait, Domamiko just barely makes it. Okay. There you go, Davinjo. Makes it into the finish there with a very respectable 51.5 time. It's not that much of a risky time. All you need to do is finish the race cleanly, and you might just win the round, because these people are making some mistake. The racers not getting exactly the lines they want, not getting the speed they want, hitting the wall, hitting the checkpoint. It's hard not to, though. It's a very tech-heavy map on dirt and ice, and so it's tough. And there's another map that's going to be dirt and ice. As we go into the ice turn, Richard's not going to get enough speed. Look at this. He's going to fall. And that's going to be it for Richard there, as we go on with V's, Davinjo, and Kaspa. Kaspa in first, Davinjo in second, V's in third with a good line. Kaspa, he's out. Who's going to win between V's and Davinjo? It's so close, but V's is going to win it out with a better line. And it's going to be it. Domamiko goes into third, and that's it. No other player is going to finish. Yeah, just finish. That's all you got to do. Don't finish with one of the riskier times. That's all you got to do. And that's what V's just does. V's is in first now because of that. And Davinjo and Kaspa, the two more risky players, are making a lot of mistakes. Richard, sadly, he's in fifth. He's got only 20 points. He's not very confident on this map. He's made a lot of mistakes as well. Up into first is Kaspa. V's is in last place as he gets overtaken by Davinjo, who takes a much tighter line, but V's has more speed because of his outside line. He goes up into third. He overtakes Domamiko. Richard is in second. Kaspa is in first. Everyone is within 5/10 of each other as Domamiko makes a mistake. And now everyone's just in tight there. Who makes a mistake? Richard makes a mistake. Everyone makes a mistake! Except for Davinjo, who makes it into the finish. V's comes in second. Kaspa in third. Domamiko in fourth. All you need to do is finish. Davinjo, grabbing some more very necessary points, comes very close to tying up with Kaspa there for third place. Domamiko in second has two players breathing down his neck, and V's continues to extend his lead from Domamiko. He's 11 points ahead. Yes, Cosdo. Put the resolution to auto and then refresh the page. Apparently that really worked during the Masters game. As Domamiko makes that mistake, he's not going to be in second place unless he can find a great comeback. V's is in fourth, but he's got himself an amazing amount of speed. Almost overtakes Caspa there. Richard in second. They're going to take the less risky line. Davinjo going for it. Everyone's going to get it except for Caspa, who messes up the line. Richard in second. V's in third. Davinjo comes in first. Domamiko in fourth. And Caspa not going to make it in time. Gets overtaken by Davinjo there, who's also going to overtake Domamiko for second place. And V's has a lead of 11 points. There is a way to prevent the ice gear. Yes, there is, Vettel. Install a manual gearbox. You know what? Trackmania would be so different with manual drift shifting. That is very true. So far, V's is in first place with a lot of consistent times, not coming in last at all during that last map. This map, though, is a lot more technical. A lot of ice uphills, a lot of dirt downhills, and a lot of dirt ice transitions. We're going to see a lot of people die here in this map. Richard, hopefully this is a map that he likes a lot more. We will see. V's is in first, as I said. Davinjo in second. Domamiko in third. Caspa in fourth. Domamiko, also one of the more safe players. V's being the safest of all. Davinjo and Caspa, the riskier players in this lobby, have crashed a lot, but when they haven't crashed, they come in first. And so we will see who wins this one. And so this, for our third map here, let's watch as we start off with the dirt and then go into the ice turn here. The first ice uphill, everyone's going to be slow, but they're going to take the more inside lines as they do so. Domamiko, though, taking the more outside line, has more speed as he takes that line, but he's not going to overtake anyone with that extra speed. He's going to need to slow down. V's is in second right now as he overtakes Caspa. Davinjo in the lead, as we've seen him a lot. Caspa hits the checkpoint there as Richard overtakes for third place, but Domamiko with more speed, keeping his third place. He's got to slow down, leaves it for Richard as Davinjo in a league of his own, in the lead of his own. Let's watch it from V's perspective as he has to slow down too much. Richard, he's gonna get to the end, and V's, he won't be able to get it into the regular finish. He's gonna need to go for the safe finish, which takes him a lot more time. He's gonna come in fourth as Domamiko passes him. He had to slow down just too much there, and Davinjo takes the W on that one. Only 6 points separates V's and Davinjo. 5 points separates Davinjo and Domamiko. 6 points for Domamiko and Caspa, and 9 points for Richard and Caspa. Davinjo once again in the lead, taking the more inside lines, and he's got more speed than Caspa and V's, who are trying to overtake him. They're breathing down his rear, down his neck, I should say, as Caspa and V's are getting very, very close. The last uphill of ice here. Caspa won't make the same mistake he made earlier. As Davinjo keeps his lead, Caspa, he's lost his edge. Davinjo, he doesn't transition properly. And V's, he's going to take first place. He's going to be much faster here. He's not going to clip this time. And he turns very nicely. He's going to come in first place. Domamiko in fourth. He's going to finish third as Caspa comes in second. Domamiko in third. Richard in fourth. Davinjo in last as they both take the safe exit. That makes sense for the amateurs to finish more in the lower finish, because it's very hard to keep your speed and your gear in that last corner, and that just comes with practice. Don't worry about it. I completely feel you on that. I know that feeling of needing to go for different finishes because of speed and gears that only the higher players can maintain. As Kaspa, he's going to mess it up. He's not going to have as much speed as V's here. Richard overtakes for second place, but he loses his edge. V's has very good transition, but so does Kaspa. Davinjo isn't first. Will he go for the risky finish? Will he go for the first finish? As V's, he hits the wall. He's stuck on the wall. He's going to need to finish here. And will he slow down for the speed boost? Yes, he is. Richard is in third. Kaspa in second. Davinjo in third. In first, by bad. V's in fourth. And there's no finish there for Domamiko. V's still has the lead by 7 points, but Kaspa overtakes for third place here. Richard is also catching up to Domamiko. V's makes a mistake here on the opening start, but his uphill is pretty good. His first uphill is pretty good. His second drift leaves a lot to be desired. He's very slow, but he's going to overtake Domamiko in the jump here. Richard is in third. Davinjo in first, as he's always been. Kaspa in second, again, as he's always been. Both of them in first and second in harmony. They've just been risking so much more. Richard tries to go up into second. He's got more speed than Kaspa, and he's going to keep that overtaken spot. Domamiko's in last. Kaspa, though, he's got more speed than Richard. He's going to take second place. Will he hit the wall? No, he won't. Richard, though, with a more inside line. Who's going to get into the finish first? It's going to be Richard. As Davinjo comes in first, Richard in second, and right up there was Kaspa, neck and neck. Vincenzo, yes, you are in challengers apparently. Last week you finished with 0 points because you didn't show up. I imagine you weren't in this competition once again because they started without you. But you are on the leaderboard, Vincenzo. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So right now, all you want to do if you're in Challenger right now is not come in 4th or 5th. Because that you'll be fighting for the relegations tomorrow in 4th and 5th place. So top 3 positions are very important. Domamiko and Richard are going to try their bestest to do so. Davinjo, though, in a league of his own, has risked so much. He is so fast, and he's going to finish this one with a 50.9. That time rivals that of the Masters Division, as V's comes in third, Domamiko in fourth, Kaspa in second. Richard doesn't finish this one, and we go on to the last map. First guy automatically gets into Masters. And that might just be Davinjo, if no one else can catch up to him. As we go on to the warm-up, enjoy the racing. I'm going to drink water. So, this is going to be a fight between Davinjo and V's. The only Latvian in this field is going to be fighting to go into the Masters Division, but V's is there, the Lithuanian. Everyone else here is Lithuanian, actually, funny enough. So, Kaspa trying to be in third place, doesn't want to fall to 4th or 5th. He's in good position to do so right now. Domamiko is in 4th, trying to get up to 3rd. And Richard, I think it's too little too late. I don't know if Richard, even if he wins all 5 of these rounds, adding... Oh, yeah, if he wins all 5 of these rounds, he's definitely not going to be in 4th or 5th. But that's got to be very tough. Richard is going to need to win every single round here if he does not want to go into that match for 4th and 5th for the relegation. Let's keep our eyes here with Kaspa. It's a 4-person lead here as we go on with Domamiko, V's, and Davinjo. Kaspa has more speed than Domamiko, but V's is slower. He falls down to 4th. Domamiko, Davinjo, and Kaspa all together here. No one's going to mess up that jump. Davinjo is just behind. Let's go on with Richard, who's fallen behind. So Davinjo now, my bad. Domamico is right ahead in third. Richard really can't afford to come in last here, but that's exactly where he finds himself as Caspa goes into the finish. Domamico in second. He's trying very hard to get out of fourth place. Devinjo finishes ahead of V's. His lead becomes 3. But Caspa, he can put himself up into first place if he keeps on winning these rounds. I think this is a three-way fight between Devinjo, V's, and Caspa. If Devinjo or V's don't finish one of the maps, they might, one of the rounds I should say, they'll be in big trouble as Devinjo takes this too safe here, but he's still in third. He's just a little bit slower though, but Richard is too far behind. Devinjo is up to second place after the mess up by V's there. And Caspa's gonna come into first place. Second place goes to Devinjo, whose lead extends on V's, who is in third. He comes out with 4 points there. The lead for V's on Caspa is now 4 points. But the difference between Caspa and Devinjo is 9. Domamico and Richard now, with all those rounds put in, I think it's assured now that Richard finishes in the bottom 4. And Domamico is probably going to finish 4th here. With, oh wow, look at that speed from Devinjo. The risk pays off here as we go on with Domamico trying to overtake. He needs to slow down. It's so. Devinjo needs to reset after a bad hit. Caspa right behind him, breathing down his neck. Who's going to get the better turn here? Caspa going ahead with slightly more speed, slightly more inside. And he gets the boost earlier. Caspa will win this one. Domamico in second place. Where's V's in all this? V's is in third. Richard is in fourth. And Devinjo in fifth. Devinjo is going to lose most of that lead. And now it's a real three-way fight. 2 more rounds remaining. And top 3 are separated by 4 points. V's in third with 88. Caspa in second with 89. Devinjo in first with 94. It all comes down to these last 2 rounds. V's in first. Devinjo in second. Let's go on with Caspa here, who is in third. As V's, he's going to hit the corner there of the wall. Devinjo in first, but he's slowed down too much. Caspa is going to overtake. He's now in first. Let's go on with Devinjo. The Latvian is trying to overtake, but he's not going to make it in time. Caspa in first. And the lead is now only 1. And it comes down to who goes in first here. V's is in third, is in fourth, and he falls down to third. He might not be able here to win this round. He must win, and he must need Caspa and V's to not finish the round to come in first. Domamico will finish 4th. Richard will finish 5th. It's all in the last round. V's, Domamico, my bad. It's V's, Caspa, and Devinjo here. Devinjo in second, Caspa in third. And V's is in last. Devinjo keeps up with a good time here. He's in first, but he's gonna hit the wall. Caspa, he's gonna win this challengers round. Domamico's gonna come in second. Devinjo is gonna be third, but he's not gonna come back in time. V's in fourth. He's gonna finish third overall. GG's to this very, very tight competition. Very well played by everyone there. Richard comes in last, sadly, with 58 total points. Domamico finishes with 82. V's with 94, very respectable. Devinjo with 102. But that wasn't enough to win. Caspa on his own map does it, and that is a beautiful ending for Caspa. Down in 4th place at 1 point, goes all the way up to first. Devinjo was also down in 4th at 1 point, and went all the way up to first for a very long time, while V's was there for the longest. Sadly, Richard could not make a challenge, and neither could Domamiko.